Hey y'all, happy April Fool's Day. Hey Yvette, how you doing? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I hope I got some temporary mods in here eventually. So, because it's April 1st and I feel messy, I'm going to talk about the sector's pick-me's today. Hey, Stephanie, what? How you doing? I hope you guys had a wonderful, hold on, let me, wash off my glasses, y'all. I can't hardly see. Hold on, y'all. I hope y'all had a good Easter, if y'all can still hear me. Stephanie Horton, can you hear me? Let me, wipe off my glasses. I couldn't see. Anyway, I'm assuming y'all could hear me because I see the thing going back and forth. So anyway, I was listening to, well, I was redballing through a couple of videos trying to find out what's going on in the sector. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. And I noticed that there's one DP in particular, one dick pig, if you will, in particular, that has opened a hey black beauty, has opened the portal to a whole bunch of these Negroes around here, right? Hey, all y'all lying. Oh, thank you, Yvette. So it has opened to a portal to a lot of these. What are they calling them? Uh, they say they came from the Umar Johnson sector. Hey, Nikki, baby, and the incels. Now we got one incel in particular. If you don't know what incel is, it means involuntary celibate. Hey, just net. So you got the DP, number one involuntary celibate, the number one DP, the number one female incel, which is involuntary celibate. Bree over there calling herself the queen. She should be calling herself the pick me queen, right? So evidently she's opened the portal to a lot of these so-called men, right? And so, from what I heard, because she's opened the portal, hey, just Kimmy, hey girl, how you doing? I hope you're feeling well. My condolences. So I heard she's opened to a portal to a lot of these men, right? And so I was looking at King Roman News. I unfilter Muffy a little bit, right? And shout out to King Roman News, because he is not going. He is standing up. Hey, Black Pearl. He seems to be standing up, to especially the Death Star over there, which is GX. I'm glad he's taking GX down through there because a long time ago I called him. You welcome, Kimmy. I called him the Death Star, because he doesn't every sector he goes to. Hey, Mr. W, he don't bring nothing but trouble, right? Thank you, Unfiltered Muffy. He don't bring nothing but trouble, right? And so y'all please hit the like button, right? So I understand that he's got his foot in the door right now. I'm talking about GX. What can we call him? Glitter Boots has his foot in the door, because of a demon. I even seen him. Hey, Jay Wilson, Olivia, do you see how they are trying to close the HBC? Yes, I do, Jay Wilson. They are taking. Yes, they are. They are taking. They totally got all the original board members off of TSU, which were predominantly black, and they replaced the board. And so that is their way of taking over TSU, which is a historic HBCU here in Tennessee. Yes, I do, Olivia. I am so tired of these people. Yeah, they are trying to click on people. Yes, yes. That's what I want to talk about, Jay. So anyway, she hungry. Said she lost 40 pounds on her neck. I guess she is. Stop lying. And so anyway, I've also noticed that I call her the bison, right? Because she over there talking about, now let me tell you this. She over there giving names to, what is her name? Uppity Cop, saying, don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, whatever. She's a whole child. ain't got no kids, but referencing Disney movies and stuff. That should tell you all you need to tell about her. Is she still playing a video games, child? Like a child, just like, she's like, what do they call it? She's mentally delayed, right? She does not act her age, right? And so I can't think of the name of it right now, but child, I'm just trying to get my point across. So anyway, the Bison has Hey Queen Mo has opened the door to a lot of these. I guess they're calling the Umar Johnson sector guys or whatever. They ain't nothing but a weak version of the Manosphere. They remind me of the old black sector guys that I used to have to go up against. Me and a lot of the ladies over there, like Nada says and Cynthia G. These are the type of guys she's let in. So because she has let them in, the Bison, because they stroking her in order to get in. They talking about, I heard one of them holler, ran a play over there talking about some MIB sector now. Arrested Development. Thank you. Yeah, she absolutely suffers from development. And I think it's due to that all that oxygen just been deprived from her brain because she's so big. You know what I mean? That's why her nostrils are so big. You know what I mean? And so anyway, she's opened the door because she's involuntary celibate, right? Now she want to go up. We know she's make these fantasies about her fantasy boyfriends and all this and all that, welcoming people, telling her something. They gonna lift up her stomach to, get a lap of her hot box and all that, which is absolutely gross and disgusting, right, Nikki baby? Y'all please hit the like button, right? So she thinks she getting some attention, but all they doing is using her, and she is basically selling out the beef sector. And the only one I see standing up to these so-called Umar Johnson, and I call them old blacks. I mean, the old black sisters, the manosphere. And so, why are they always calling my phone when I get on the phone? Let me know if y'all can still hear me, right? They always calling my phone when I go live. Anyway, it's irritating me. Anyway, so y'all have seen it. So I listened to a little bit of King Roman News this morning. And shout out to King Roman News for standing up to glitter boots, especially because he is horrible. Now, y'all, I don't know if y'all heard this, but and I didn't hear this. It's really calling me. Like, what is going on? No, that's his phone. Anyway, uh, yes, ma'am. Thank you. She don't know what in a eunuch or her mom. Oh, really? Child, just ignorant, just plumb ignorant. She really didn't know what a hermaphrodite is. Oh my God, you or a eunuch? Wow, wow. Yes, he is Miami. Yeah, he turned him up. King Roman being man up. Yes, yes, he has, and I'm glad because he seems to be the only one from over here, that's standing up. In my opinion, I don't see nobody else standing up. I heard that James Cowell, aka Treasure Lane, has something to say to Glitter Boots. I don't know what that was about because I didn't hear that panel or whatever, but I mean, they are really trying to take over here, basically, and it's all because of that Bison over there, Brianna, right? Because she's the portal. They're stroking her, making her feel real good. But what they're planning on doing, what they want to do is take over. The B sector need to be called. Everybody always trying to rename the B sector. Perhaps it should be called the Pick Me sector right now, um because of the bison over there, right? The bison is ignorant, the bison is thirsty and desperate, and she ain't the only one. You have a lot of baby bisons around here, sheiks, if you will, being herded from one Negro's platform to the other. Like the name, I keep hearing this guy's name, Shakim Ra or whatever. I'm thinking, Negro, really? Really? And then they call themselves men and they try to speak against the gay men, but they are the ones that are online all day, every day. Clearly they don't have a job. Like the gay men over here, they're at work a lot of the times. You know what kind of jobs they have and all this and all that. So that's one guy that I heard Glitter Boots want Mother to come to his panel for what? He said, "No, I am good." He knows how GX feels. Yes, he absolutely knows how GX feels about the community. That's why I used to call him the Death Star because he thought he was gonna get his foot in over it. So evidently, he thinking he gonna get his foot in over here now, which you've been trying to do for years, right? Ain't nobody paying no attention to that old fool. Okay, child. It is really desperate and thirsty, right? And so, from what I understand, the women over here have made that guy Shaquem Raz powder pop over there because he's doing beef sector content, which is talking about what's going on over here in the beef sector. You know what I mean? But if you're so you're supposed to be part of the Umar Johnson sector, why aren't you talking about Pan Africanism issues, right? And so she's so desperate for male attention. You have any attention at all, right? We talked about him on VS panel before she kicked ZX out. Is that right? Because he is horrible. He is absolutely homophobic, and I think that he is homophobic. You know, they don't call me homophobic too, but GX is homophobic uh, because he really not homophobic. I think he's just trying to tamp down his nature. Because from the way that picture that I saw on King Roman News, the way he got his legs cocked open, I'm like, child, you look suspect to me, dude. Are you okay? So anyway, child, that's enough about glitter boots. He ain't getting no shine on my panel. And I hate to even I haven't even really talked about these guys because I am not impressed by any of this nonsense, these weaklings that she's bringing over here. Do you see what I'm saying? And she's trying. I mean, the content is all about them. I heard somebody else panel talking. Who was it? I think I heard Ronnie Q talking about it a little bit too, right? I did hear her talking about it a little bit too, and I'm glad people are starting to talk about it because, like I said, I am not impressed. Only thing those dudes want to do is they want to get in good, and they think they want to take over and start jumping on every panel and start manhandling not only the gay men that choose to get on the panels, but the women too. Now I'm gonna get my whole life when they finally turn on the bison over there, Brianna, and start dogging her out for content, right? I heard one story from the guy. What's his name? The one she loved the most. He's supposed to have an Asian wife and 4 kids, which I don't. I think he an NCL too. Heard his story. It was like heard some story about he supposed to been a swinger or something like that, and the woman was older than him, and he was 19 years. I mean, the story just kept getting more. Just to the point to where was he reading it from a book? Is he writing a book about that? Because that was totally fat. That was a weak storyline. It was whole fantasy. But honey, the bison over there was all off into it, right? I don't believe none of that. It sounded like a whole fake storyline. I guess he wanted to come on and have something to say. It seemed like he was trying to, have a eggplant emoji swinging contest with some of the men when he first told the story, which I didn't believe from the, anyway. You know what I mean? And it don't even sound right, right? So what is his name? Cold or something like that? Right? Fake news, and don't nobody care about that over here. Who cares? His name is Binary Code, right? And I'm thinking, you an incel. Like, what are you talking about? You ain't nothing but an involuntary celibate, honey. That was something you got a wife and 4 kids. I don't believe it. You sound lame. You ain't nothing but a super troll. And don't know, me in particular, I don't believe none of that stuff. And who cares, right? So, but the what are they? The bison over there loves him, right? Evidently, because she really got a crush on all of them, right? And so I'm gonna expose everything about you. You gonna expose everything about me? Child, there ain't nothing exposed about me, but expose this block. Okay, can you do that? Can you expose this block? Let me hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. I forgot how to do the thing. Yeah, let me ban this user. So anyway, we got trolls, new trolls. You know what I mean? And so y'all know this is the beef sector, and it ain't nothing new over here. What they trying to do? She keep inviting all these undesirables over here, and I were like, oh really? Is that right? Water snipe? Is that what the person was trying to spell out? Child, am I supposed to be phased by that? Moving right along. She started to act like Beach with these men that don't want her sloppy stuff. Child, those men are they are absolutely boring. She had them all on her. Like I said, I was listening to King Roman, and they was all on her panel. Oh, is that right, Water Sniper? I ain't phased by that. Say more about that than me. I know who I am. Y'all know I'm pro black. I'm black first. Okay. You know what I mean? And but moreover, that's right, T. So I'm not interested either. Moreover, I am black woman first. That is the reason why I'm doing this video. Because I am disappointed in some of these women over here acting like pygmies but I'm really not surprised. You know what I mean? And so that is how the bison is able to give them a platform. So y'all really going over there, blowing up their numbers and stuff when they've never had this much attention ever. Okay, and they are using the beef sector, right? Making clear Miss O'Brien knows these guys because TRX knows these guys. I've seen Binary and TRX old chats. Bree is running the play. Well, she's what she wants is attention. You know what I mean? Is attention. And hey, said, oh, Sassy, I heard they didn't like you, girl. Sassy, they don't like you because you got a brain, huh? Is that what the deal is, Sassy? Because you got a brain, that's why they don't like you, girl. Mm-hmm. Take note of how they're our tech, yeah, our tech guys, and they incels. Okay, they are all incels. Is that you, Flo, for real, or is it somebody got your picture on? Is somebody got a picture trolling with your face? The sector is becoming pro dusty, right? Pro dusty. That's all they are is dusties. Little old you, sassy girl. Little old you. Sassy got a brain, y'all. They don't like sassy. Also facially challenged, mentally delayed. I know that's right. But the bison over there loves him. Okay. And so, hey, Jill's comfort zone. Hey, everybody that came in and found it, Joanna. Hey, everybody, Chlorio. Y'all hit the like button, please. Okay. So, anyway, but we're going to get back to Sassy. Why they don't like Sassy. So now, I don't know if Sassy's ever been in the old black sector. And when I say old black sector, I'm talking about the Manosphere, O'Shea, Duke Jackson, what is his name? I can't think of all of them. I ain't been over there so well. These are the lower versions, the ignorant versions of the manosphere, right? Because no matter what you say about the manosphere, they are, hey, ODS, and I'm sure ODS is fighting back too. ODS, King Roman, the younger guys over here, the younger gay guys over here. I'm just gonna say it like that. Ain't scared of these dusty bums, okay? But some, and these wannabe, evidently beef sector, because they know it's a whole lot of thirsty women over here like Big Bree, and those that follow her, they know that these pygmies over here are ripe for the picking, right? Now, when I was in this ain't nothing but another old black sector play, right? I've seen this before. I heard it all before. This is how I became pro black woman first, because the Dusties, in these weak-minded manosphere Negroes are so disrespectful that the only thing you just need to cuss them out and put them in their place, right? And so that's the reason why they don't like people like Sassy. Sassy said I wasn't over there, but had a good friend that was an adversary of theirs. Absolutely right. So you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I didn't see you over there either. Hey, Bashful, how you doing, love? Child, they can have this new content. It ain't even content, it's so much other good content. Exactly. But Big Brianna, hey Tennessee Whiskey, wanna make all the content about these dusties, right? Because she feel like she getting they said in Shakim chat that Bree runs the B sector. What? So she the way in. So well, she called herself the queen and she got them thinking she run the B sector, okay? So that's why they are trying to come through her, right? She's giving them a platform, right? They come over here thinking the black women are desperate, right, while ignoring our gay content creators. They gonna get to them as soon as they think they taking over, so they can try to run them off, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's why I like what King Rome is doing. I don't like it. I don't like it or respect it. Right. It is disrespectful, right? Because our sector has been the way that it is for a long time, right? Well, the B sector has been the way that it is for a very long time. But you got people, new people like these Umar Johnson cats and these glitter boot types and the binary code types and all of this and all of that ain't nothing but incels. They ain't nothing but weak. They ain't nothing but trying to pull the wool over these pygmies' eyes. Now, all of the women over here are not pygmies. Watch Robbie because I really think she is in go. Well, I don't mean no harm about that Robbie privilege, but she been involved with all of those types of guys, forever. I heard something about a place she was trying to run with that Shakim guy. Did he really say that the beef sector rolled up on him at his house Honey, the B sector rolled up to court. They do court cases. They don't do pull-ups. So why would anybody even give that any attention? That don't even sound right. You know what I mean? She giving me young mellow teas with that she find delusional. Child, I heard them say that the Shakim guy, along with some other people, the raw B chick, trying to say that some B sector people rolled up on the Shakim guy's house. I was like, clearly he don't know the sector that he talking about. He don't understand. The only thing that the B sector people roll up to court, they make court cases, okay? They don't roll up to your house, right? Pick these lamb bums to give them $5 to disrespect B sector sons, really, and OGs who've been supporting them for years. Ain't that something? And that's disrespectful for Brianna, honestly, to let them people sit on her panel, whoever else is doing it, to sit on her panel and disrespect the guys that have been over here forever. The people that are really B sector. They don't call me B sector or adjacent, so I am the nomad land sector, and I'm good with that, okay? Especially with some of these women looking so weak over here, right? And if they really think that Brianna is running something, that means they don't think any of the women over here are going to say anything to them, and they are going to be, that they're thinking they're going to be able to take over, do a type of takeover, right? That is what they're thinking, right? Because there's so many weak, insecure women over here. Now, Brianna ain't the only one. Now, I also see that chick over here. What's her name? The one that's drunk all the time or high. Oh, what is her name? Oh Lord Jesus, she getting a lot of numbers right now with these guys sitting on her panel. Oh, Ness, she another one of them. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking that guy was a B sector who so called ran up on him. Child, ain't nobody from the B sector running up on nobody. Everybody know that. I think somebody lost their job based on the time and begging lately. Now I don't know who that is, and I don't discuss nobody jobs or nothing like that. I don't do the doxing thing, and that's another thing. I heard they was around here, doxing people again and all this and all that. It's because the portal has been opened by the bison. The bison done let open the door and let all these dusties in. That's the reason why this going on. They see Bree and Ness getting the numbers, and they want to feed off of it. Yeah, they leeches. You know what I mean? They are leeches. They are nobodies. They couldn't even make it in the old black sector. I have never even heard of no Umar Johnson, for real Umar Johnson sector people acting like this. So I don't know where they say they're coming from. They are all nobodies. They are dusties. They couldn't even make it in a manosphere because they are not very intelligent. It'll take a dummy to invite some more dummies to the party. You know what I mean? And so that's what they found in Big Old Bree. They using her. She ought to be shaming herself. She think it's cute. It ain't cute. It's desperate. It's thirsty. You know what I mean? They will never be on my panel. Right, mine either, Kimmy. I don't need that to get. You're absolutely right, Kimmy. You are absolutely right, and that's why I'm on here talking about it. Because, like I said, I done seen this before. I done seen this in the old black sector. This ain't nothing new to me, selling our sector for a few $100s and some clicks. And what really, she always talking about money and she getting money and all of this. It ain't even about the money, honey. It's about the attention. It ain't even about the clicks and the views. From what she always said, well, I was in this person's chat and I was in that guy's chat and this guy's chat. Cause girl, Brianna's low vibrational. Exactly. Always been. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like who was that said she was suffering from arrested development? Yeah. Uh-huh. Me and no desperate women when they say absolutely. That's why they jump on those chats the way that they do. You see what I'm saying? Ness's chat, Brianna's chat, they know desperate. They can smell it out. You see what I'm saying? People, especially these very disrespectful, verbally abusive guys, they stout. They are just like offline abusers. They know the type of woman that they can abuse and get over on, and that's the same thing that they're doing online. You know what I mean? So yeah, I like Bree is trying to force the Umar people on her. I don't know where she rolled her fat ass up. I don't even know how she rolled her fat ass up over there. Right? So yeah, they really aren't entertainment. Boring. And then for grown men to be online, they argue more than women argue. They run more plays than the females run. Why they ain't got a job? Why don't they roll up on that? And listen, what they, yeah, I don't know. They use VS content without asking what, and VS struck the dog. But I know that's why out of them. Didn't they know VS was gonna strike them? Everyone is not playing with y'all and fooled by y'all. Absolutely not. Reality no script says what I don't understand is why did it take Sassy right to go up there and hit the link to say something when people being entertained. Exactly. That's why they don't like Sassy. That's what, because she's not stupid. Okay. Sassy says something that people were scared to say. But yet they sit in those people's chats. I don't get it. Absolutely. People just like to be entertained, and you got entertainment at the cost of disrespect. You say everybody over here ain't no DP. Everybody over here ain't no pick me. Do you see what I'm saying? And so that's the reason why I'm speaking about it today. It don't make no sense. And they talking about they from the Umar Johnson. Child, I can't tell they need to be over there talking about Pan-Africanism. Well, from what I understand, Kimmy, she went over there and she got them straightened up. That binary code really doesn't like Sassy because he think he is the smartest apple in a barrel and he not, right? So he start trying to come at her sideways and she went right back, at him. She didn't have to cuss him out enough. He think he's so smart and she went back at him, using her brain. Okay? Didn't cuss him out or nothing. You know what I mean? Bashford said, "Is that yeah, Bashford is serious? Is there a pot of riches at the end of this? No. Hopefully, whatever they're thirsty for, I hope it gets quenched. Well, they are thirsty for the B sector's money, clicks, and views, and the big bison Bree is over there trying to hand it over to him on a silver platter. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's what's going on. And she's getting paid. Evidently, she's getting paid, heartily for it because she always hollering this and I was hollering that about funds. And I'm thinking, girl, that's a cover. You just want attention. You ain't worried about them funds for real. Hopefully, they will move on from big. Well, as long as they got a porter like her, you know what I mean. They're gonna stay around. When I see or hear them guys on the panel, I know that's why it make it clap. See, that's what I'm saying about the content creators. If I mean the subscribers, if y'all don't want to hear those disrespectful men, then don't be sitting in there listening to it because it's gonna get worse. And I'm telling y'all now what's gonna happen. Okay? That's right. Thank you, Muffy. One of my temporary moderators says, please tip the host. Thank you so much. $, OracleSpeaks, or please hit the super chat button. Okay? Because I'm being real messy and I'm telling y'all some real stuff today, right? Right, Kimmy, what did she say? I don't know why they let strangers up on their panel to run them up because they thirsty. Mm-hmm. Who's striking out B sector peoples, but yet these new parasites are being welcomed and open. Them, they doing it just now. I like Sassy and really need her to get back to her. I'm right to get back to her community while I and do some commentary. So I don't have to watch none of them. Exactly. Hey, Tropical Punch. Networking means that you guys both are getting something out of it. I don't network. Okay, I don't network, and the only thing that Big Bree is getting out of it is attention. It's really not networking, in my opinion. It's thirst trapping. That's all it is. That's not networking. It's thirst trapping. Okay, that's all. Uh-huh. She liked attention from the attention from the men's, and she's very yeah. Well, that's why she had to get uppity out of the way. If you're paying attention, I gotta show y'all a picture I found. I was like, oh my god, y'all please hit the like button. Well, if they are paying masters, I guess they let them up on pay. Oh, if they are paymasters, I I don't think they pay masters. They ain't got no money. They broke. Like what you mean? Child, child, child. I'm happy everyone in the B sector is not. Yeah, everybody in the B sector is not a picnic. Absolutely. Bree Bree ran through her dating apps in her area. She catfished the whole Tampa. The internet is out. What? Well, she's an incel. She's a female incel, involuntary celibate, and she involuntarily celibate because don't nobody want her big ass. Okay, And don't nobody want them dusties. They are incels and deep trolls as well, and they are weak. All right. Hey, Miss thank you, Mrs. 313. So yeah, hey Nashay. I am finally glad somebody is speaking the truth. Child. I don't like to promote that nonsense on my channel, and I really didn't want to talk about it, but it appeared to me that it's getting out of hand. Okay. It appears to me that those Umar people, especially that Shakim guy, now what pissed me off was that when he tried to say somebody from the beef sector pulled up at his home. No, honey. And did anybody tell him, anybody correct him and say that the beef sector pull up to the courthouse? They don't pull up to nobody else. Did anybody tell him that, or they running with that play? And is Brianna? Did Brianna make up that play? Did she make up? Did she, help make that play up? Because they saying the raw beef chick was in on it, and the Shakim guy was in on it, and her supposedly online guy was in on it. But if she's so close to these guys, was she in on it too? I thought the dudes was dropping coins. I ain't seen them dropping no coins. If they dropping some coins, they dropping a few change over there in Brianna's chat so they can stay over there, and probably Nessa's chat so they can stay over there. You see what I'm saying? That's all. Because when they think they got the upper hand, then the whole script gonna flip, because they know it's a lot of sheep over here. There are a lot of pygmies over here, and so that is what they want in their chat. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't want anything to do with any of them. Like that's right. I'm uninterested as well. But y'all agree, so sick of greediness and pizza. They let any and everyone in. Bree said last night, "This is her." Oh, did she really? She said that's her sector. Oh my God! She said this is her sector, and nobody did counter her on that. Are you kidding me? It's funny she now has a voice. The pizza said she has to start drama because it's boring. Is that what pizza said? Well, now let me tell you something. She calling this her sector and stuff like. And y'all remember when they was calling pizza the new queen? I think Big Brianna felt some kind of way about that. So that's why she's calling herself the queen. Now I heard her say that I'm the queen. I heard her say that, right? Because nobody's calling her the queen. So she felt the way. That means she felt the way when they was calling Pizarro the queen. She felt the way about that, honey. They say they are Umar sector, but Dr. Umar does not have a sector. I didn't think so. He's so all right. He doesn't even have a StreamYard. They are actually anti-Umar. Use I can believe that. A whole bunch of incels. That's how they are in deep trolls and thirsty Negroes. Mm-hmm. No, it's certain people in the Mo3 sector running around saying they're beef sector and others. Oh, really? I have to correct them every time they come to my sector with that bull crap. Why are they throwing the beef sector name around like that? I don't care for none of them. They are trouble. The B sector is okay. The B sector is okay with that. But wait till they start disrespecting over everybody that's been over here for a while. And then the pygmies anyway, because ain't none of them ever gonna disrespect me. Okay, I just do my commentary anyway, but I done dealt with them dusties before, so I am not impressed, child. No one cares, honestly, Miss O. That's why no one corrects her. Right. I feel you, Kimmy. You're absolutely right about that. I was like, well, child, let me be messy and go over here and talk about this number one pick me. The number one dick pig over here is so thirsty for attention. Because like I said, at the end of the day, I'm sure the extra money she getting the clicks and views is cute or whatever. But the heifer, the bison, is really thirsty for attention from men. That's what's really going on at the end of the freaking day. Okay, she is delusional. We know she's delusionary. Okay, child. They have given her the God complex. Exactly. They just puffing her up. They just building her up to knock her down. That you got to be careful with people that are willingly up on pedestals, because we know that as soon as you kick the pedestal over, that statue that's on the pedestal is going to crumble. So they're putting her on a higher and higher pedestal only to knock her down. That's what they think they're gonna do. Okay, they're giving God, child, please. She has gotten so nasty. They say nothing. Child, no, it's disgusting. She is filthy, nasty, stinking, and dirty. Okay. Wait, I don't understand. The last time straight men tried to enter this sector, it feels like right. Well, she's trying to bring it back. Chlorio, kind to me. Hey, kind to me. Share, y'all please hit the like button. Okay. So yeah, they got all these extra trolls over here, all this extra stuff going on. I was like, wow, really? So that's why the title is, the DP April Fools, because they are April Fools, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, round again fools. Okay, the pygmies are right. I was like, child, and I'm sure in her head she really does think she running something. Cause she that thirsty, desperate, and sad. Do you think she have a voice because she lost weight? What weight did she lose? Like in her face? Like I'm confused. Like people said, acting like she really like lost a whole lot of weight. I'm like, it where really? Is that stomach gone? It's down to her knees. Like I'm confused. Like wait, but when VS had her in bondage, she didn't say anything. She has always have for her to be so big, she does have a nasty attitude. Okay, I think Brie was in on the play, right? Because before she ended her live last night, she said that she was going over to their channels, and that's where it's so called happening. Right, right. And then she came like that's right. It's so when I heard that, it made it sound like she was in on the play as well, and it was weak and it was lame. The challengers turned me out from the B sector, the Destiny person. Well, I mean they don't have any other type of content teaser, so that's why they do that. And also they get coins from it or whatever, whatever. So yeah, it is attention for Bree, right? But they are behind the scenes talking about it. You got that right, Tropical. I think it's a sad state of affairs when people are falling behind a 600-pound woman trying to live trying to live out her high school year. Exactly. I agree with that, Queen Mo. I do. Absolutely. It's unfortunate. Okay. Okay. For real. Miss O, how do you see this playing out since you have a lot of previous experience watching them incels? Well, now I think that eventually, uh, the female content creators that are not the picnics, that are not the DPs, are eventually going to stand up and out shout what the bison got going on over there. But a lot of people, for some reason, are scared to speak up. But I'm doing my commentary. Y'all know me, right? But if people don't speak up now, people like King Roman, like I said, he's speaking up. He ain't scared of them. ODS don't seem like he's scared of them. You know what I mean? We know Mother ain't scared of them, but Mother know the plays. Mother don't want to, give them no attention or no shine, and I get that. I don't either. But I was like, look at this right here. Let me talk about these April DP fools today, right? All facts. She is. But what they want to do is ingratiate themselves into the sector so they think they can take it over or whatever. And I hope that's not allowed. But people like Ness and Brianna hollering about we're networking. New people need to come in. These OB sectors OG is lame, and they da 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 this and da 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 that. And then you got a lot of new people over here that don't know the history, and because they're so stupid and lazy and they don't know the history, they think all these goofy women, these pygmies like Uppities and Nesses and Briannas, they think they are the ones that's running the sector, right? And then you get people like Pizarro that really is, she want to be a troll, but she ain't a troll. But then she kick up the mess like she into it with the Mo 3 sector, but she the one brought the Mo 3 sector in. But now you into it with them. But we know the play that she run, and she ingratiates herself with people to eventually beef with them. And so that's all a play right there. And so yeah, I was like, child, she's very nasty and always talking about somebody with her disgusting okay, with her disgusting self. Right. She has no room to talk about. Girl, no, she don't. No, she don't. Child, she need to learn leather and red leather pants. And oh Lord, when I seen them really I will never that is burned in my brain, them red leather pants. Okay. I'm like, I thought she supposed to have a friend. If you got a friend offline and she let you come out the house with them red leather pants on with your fat ass, she is not your friend, child. That is that is not your friend. They call uppity delusional, but really said about Bree, she's delusional. Also, that's right. That's right. I agree with that. Absolutely. Her stomach is down to her knees, child. Okay. And she said, she can get a man to lift up her stomach and munch on her hot box. I said, is they gonna smother to death? I'm like, oh my God. Ain't no way they can hold up their stomach to munch on your hot box, honey. Their arms gonna get tired, or you gonna hold it up for them. Like I'm because if you let it go, or if they let it go, they gonna smother. Child, not on the floor anymore. So this is the comment. Child, it's still hanging low to a girl. Did you see her in the past, child? Hey, Corrine. Child, Corina. I'm sorry. That's right. Please, y'all, please like the video. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Child. After the Dusties grow their channels, right? They will be dragging bread nets just like Limited. Exactly. Exactly. So is it so because did who did the binary guy who did he follow over here? I think Brianna is just loving. She is just loving the attention. Right. That's what I said. This is the truth. Hmm. They came in all. They did come in all wrong. And that's all you have to do in the B sector, and it's over. Right? I think it's done. Right? They came in all wrong. They came in banging on their chest like a Godzilla or something. Like they was running something. Right? And so they get on the pick these panels and take it over. That's what they do. That's what they try to do anyway. But they can't do everybody like that because they just whole clowns to me. They just like GX to me. They just like glitter boots. I just sit back and giggle at them. It's amazing. And who know? And then you write about them not really coming from the Umar Johnson sector because Umar Johnson ain't got no sector. Okay, child. Anti-Umar sector, like whoever said it, because you got a lot of naysayers about Umar. Okay, child. Miss O, you killing me here at work. You speak it. Thank you, Bashful. Kimmy said, remember Stacks, and all those dudes. Where they at now? I don't even know, Kimmy. Right? Only talent will keep them relevant. Child. Lemon told them who to go to. I believe they're tropical. Absolutely. They told them to go to that bison over there. Those people need to be. They do need to be. They've been needing to be honest with Brianna for a long time. Okay, your grandparents they was a shame and a scandal. That didn't even make no sense. And then she had the nerve to post some pictures on her wall. Did y'all see that picture with that guy standing behind her? Did you see the look on his face? This look on his face said, "This big old girl can hide my whole body." That was the look on his face. Okay, child. Binary was from Lemon. They be flirting with each other on his panel. Child, that's an incel. That's what that binary code person is. An incel. Lemon is an incel. They are incels and they are deep trolls. Okay, that's how they are. And then, but then them other dusties like that, Shakim Ra and all of this, that's just a con game. That's just a shame and a scandal. And then they said they had that raw beef privileged chick, her own, but she been thirsty. She one of them women that's online getting boyfriends offline, and Bree want her boyfriend offline so bad that child she don't know what to do. So she called herself ingratiating and going all over to these male dominated sectors and chat. Honey, really, she is trying to find her a man. She on a man hunt for real. That's how thirsty and desperate she is. Honestly, binary was from Lemon. Oh, I read that. Yeah, but her people really do need to be honest with her. And then if they don't like the content over there, why don't they just say they don't like the content and the dudes over there and or either don't support it? You know what I mean? Like, why do y'all keep supporting it if you're not comfortable with it? I don't understand that. That is beyond me. I don't get it. You know, because everybody don't want to be disrespected. You know what I mean? And I talked about that, what was going on with that lemon situation a while ago. And honey, they said he tried to read me or something like that or drag me. Don't you know I didn't even hear it? Because I don't go to his channel. Why would I go over there? And then they act like people supposed to here's the thing that get me. These heifers that don't have no content, we know that the panels is their content, which is not actually content. But they want to make it seem like it's an issue with people like me that don't have to have 1,000 people on the panel. to give my commentary. I don't drop my link sometimes because number one, I don't mind dropping it. I just forget to drop it sometimes. You see what I'm saying? And I forget to drop it because I don't have to have a whole panel of people to say what I gotta say, right? So then they try to say people are mad at them for having panels. No, honey, that's your content. Like you can't even hold the audience that long without dropping the link. Okay, I was like, this is a weak ass version of reverse psychology. Am I in a freaking twilight zone here? All this got started with Tracy bringing the black sector, piece of Mo3 sector, now Lemon with the Umar boys. That's when the trouble started. Well, I can agree with that. They say they call it networking and this, that, and the other. I mean, they're just DPs to me, child. I'm not impressed if we only realize how she looks. Um, when she cuss, she looks bad, breathing out hard and stuff, all out of breath, like she needs some oxygen up her nose or something. Yeah. Kimmy said, "Me too. I forget to drop it sometimes." Right. And honestly, when I drop the link, I'll hit. That's true, Kevin. That's true. I was over Lemon when he was in SK. He's fake and yeah, he's fake and corny and an incel. All right, child. Nobody truly wants to hear or care about the nonsense beef they are bringing from their sectors. I know who even understands it, and why are they even over here talking about their storylines? Like, can't nobody keep up with that nonsense? And most of it is fake anyway. Probably all of it is fake, especially when I heard that the thing that got this video out of me was when the guy had the nerve to say beef sector rolled up at his house. I was like, excuse me. Did somebody correct him? Did Big Brianna correct him when the Shaquem Ra guy lied and said somebody from the beef sector rolled up at his house? I'm thinking, hold up. Is she part of the play? Because y'all know that don't matter. Who in the beef sector supposed to roll up at his house? The beef sector don't do stuff like that. Like I said, they roll up at the courthouse, but they ain't rolling up at your house. It's only one person in the sector that I know of like to come actually go to people's house. Okay, chill. Mm-mm. Why do I hate Nyla and Taz? Well, that's a whole other video. I don't talk about them anymore. I don't beef with them anymore. Are they even still online? I don't go to the old black sector no more. That's a long story. Go down a couple of years in my videos and find it. It's still online. Go to some of my old videos. It's a couple of years old with their names in the title, Fridge Net, and then you'll find out why. But we ain't talking about that today. James Caldwell be shading the S out of them. I know that's right. I said earlier, Mo3 sector doesn't last, and they have very interesting stuff going on. Didn't last. I don't think they have nothing interesting going on. A whole bunch of prostitutes and dusties over there, from what I heard. Child, uppity can drag them. Then Brianna told me something we don't talk about. Bruno talking about uppity, and I even heard the girl taking a bet that she won't have uppity, that she won't have uppity. Yeah, I heard she got a channel snatched, and that's good enough for her. Following behind Taz, she was doing just fine till she got in, and she met him online. I'm not getting into that. On KRN, they corrected it today. It was Raw B boyfriend from the sector, Miss Old Child. But we know she been online DPing forever. Okay, now let's keep it a buck, right? I still go over it. I mean, look, let me tell you something. I'm not telling anybody where to go and where not to go. This is just simply my commentary because I don't pay your Wi-Fi bill, so therefore I can't tell you where to go or what to like. I don't like it, so this is my commentary on it. You ain't gotta agree with it, but this is how I feel about it. Okay, but this is just my commentary. Never would I ever. Uh, Miss Old Tracy was trying to drag me. I don't know why. I haven't talked about Tracy, but okay, all right, that's fine. I don't care. Freedom firefighter. They pumped uppity. They pumped uppity. Now they dragging her. Well, I mean, they had set her up for what they doing to her right now. Anyway, that was all set up. Like I said, they done it before. Yeah, why would Tracy drag me? You know what I mean? I ain't said nothing about Tracy. That's probably somebody carrying a fake bone. That's all. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Child. Mm-mm. Tracy ain't been live for 2 days. Child, y'all know I know. You're trolling. Okay, trying to get me to say something derogatory about Tracy, trying to start a beef. Child, I know Tracy ain't dragged me. I ain't even said nothing about Tracy in forever or her business, so it don't even sound right. Not even. I ain't seen her before either. But Tracy can't talk about nobody no. But I don't even care about that story. Tracy, from what I understand, done moved on from Noble. Is Noble still talking about her? Cause she done moved on. So what? Child. Mm-mm. It was Robbie's boyfriend who supposedly pulled up at. Well, he ain't a part of the beef sector. Robbie's boyfriend supposedly pulled up at Shakim house, and they both live. In the same. They both live in the same neighborhood. Is that right? Child. Uppity is so delusional and she's being used for content. Exactly. But they don't want her on the panel, but they're still using her for content. Well, the bison over there talking about something we don't talk about Bruno, but they're still over there talking about it, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Just as well use that's the only value in life she brings. Ooh, she can't even bring life to her muscly toothless child. Justness is Brice, the person that came to her house, is oh wow. Oh wow. Every time she makes that reference, I cringe. Why keep saying cause you sick, cause she's sick? That girl is gone on to glory. What I can't even think of her name right now. And she's still trying to bring it up. How you gonna have spite against somebody that's gone to the hereafter? Do you know how sick that is? That girl is gone on to glory, right? I say block that. Don't worry. As soon as I get out of line, I'm getting to it. Don't worry. Honestly, the folks who get numbers don't even go live like that in milk. Right, Miss O, you don't go live. I don't. I don't, Kimmy. You know what I mean? I'd rather do my little videos. They don't get a lot of views, but they give me peace when I do my little entertainment news because the stuff that's going on around here, I'm not impressed, so I don't want to talk about it. You know, so yeah. So whoever this person is, they clearly they don't like Tracy because they keep talking about Tracy in my chat, and I don't know why. Cause Tracy ain't over here. Tracy don't bother me. I don't bother Tracy. I don't have nothing against Tracy. Evidently they don't like her. So why would you come to my channel talking about Tracy when Tracy is not my commentary? That don't even make sense. You know. But anyway, they blocked now. We ain't got to worry about it. Yeah, Lady P. Lady P. Yeah, she going on to glory. Why she still bringing that up? And if she's so big and bad, why did she get so scared that she had to move? You so big and bad, but because somebody was staking out your house, you up and move? Child, child, child. Mm-mm. Don't worry about it, Chloe. They gone. They got blocked. And they're trying to thinking I'm gonna say something derogatory about Tracy when I don't have nothing derogatory to say about Tracy at all. I very rarely talk about her content at all. Tracy live her life. From what I understand, go Tracy. Shoot, ain't nobody trying to do all that. Mm-mm. I came over to talk about that big bison that thinks she's running something, but really she's trying to run the sector in the ground here in the pygmies. They need to rename it, and then you can't rename it the pygmy sector, or you need to rename it the some of the some half of the sector need to be called the pygmy sector, aka DP sector. You know, and so yeah, cause they thirsty, and then they're running over to these dusties chats. You know, I don't even they just get used for content. How you gonna supposed to be in the Umar Johnson sector? Or even anti-Umar, but you doing B sector content. Why you not doing Umar content? Umar still making video. I'm confused. Why you not talking about Pan-Africanism? Okay, if you're supposed to be from the Umar sector. So if you're a Pan-African, then you're supposed to be pro-black. Why aren't you talking about those issues? Why aren't you talking about that you're supposed to be a man, but you online talking more than the talking more than a heifer all day? Why don't you have a job? Because if you're online all day, clearly you don't have a job. Okay? You ain't these dudes over here that's over here talking on these fellas, they ain't even manosphere worthy. Okay? They are not even manosphere worthy. Worthy. All right. They are so weak. They sound like girls. They couldn't even survive in the old black sector. They couldn't survive over there with the manosphere. They couldn't hang with them because they're not smart enough. Okay. Who is the executive sessions 420? Who is that people? Person, Vibrant Love. Do you know them? Because they've been in my chat before. And there's another person over here. I ain't seen them before. They finna get blocked too. Don't be jumping over here thinking you get some shine over here because it don't work like that on my channel. Okay, child. Y'all better tell them. Better stay in the clouds. Hey, Miss O, we know they couldn't make it over there. Could not make it over there. We know absolutely. Thank you, straight from the gate. They couldn't make it over there. Not in the old beef sector. Okay. So you know y'all know executive. Okay. He goes everywhere he cool. Okay, Vibrant. You don't bother nobody. Okay. Okay. Got run from the child, right? Been stalking me ever since the black sector, straight from the gate. You know that. Mm-hmm. Okay, Kimmy. All right. I'm from the 420 sector and I've been watching you before. Really? I don't get involved, fam. Okay, I don't even know what the 420 sector is. Is it the marijuana sector or something? Ain't 420 marijuana or something? Child. It's funny to me all these new people can just hang out, right? But I get blocked, right? Really? In the pick me's chats for typing the truth. Ain't that something? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Child. Mm-mm. That's a shame. But I believe it. Mm-hmm. Because they don't want to hear the truth. Mm-mm. Hey, Biscuit Throat. I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. Well, I be on my channel all the time. I don't go in the black sector anymore because y'all know Cynthia G. Uh, or some of her people named me Biscuit Throat. Well, Biscuit Throat is alive and well. She don't come in the black sector no more because the black sector is pretty much decimated now that Cynthia G is gone. Okay, the manosphere is scared to be the manosphere anymore because they were under FBI investigation because that what that manosphere guy down and did down in the subway. So, old black sector is pretty much scattered by now, scattered to the winds. Mm, mm. Mm-mm-mm. Child, I knew what the 420 meant, Chloe, child. Mm-mm. Well, Fridge Nat has been blocked from my channel. So I don't know. I don't even know what a Fridge Nat is, child. I don't know these people. I don't go on other people. Most of these, y'all know I go in a couple of chats like Jay Wilson, James Caldwell, King Roman, ODS. I be in the class in ODS sometime. You know what I mean? But other than that, I don't really go in none of these people's chats. Now I'm going people chats drop down, try to get some tea and all this and all. Let's see what's going on. Keep up with things. And that's why we got this video about these April Fools. Okay, that's probably Nina or China Fox calling you to that child. Who I ain't seen China Fox. Does she even do YouTube videos anymore? Child. Mm-mm. 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 You need to be envious. I ain't never been envious of Cynthia G or Nyla. I just didn't go for their BS. Because they wasn't no better than Manosphere. Now, I don't know why you go over here harassing each other, but you ain't going to do nothing but get blocked. If you going to tell the truth and shame the devil. So don't look. But hey, okay, you can bone carry out. They know what the truth is. Mm, mm. Ask Nyla why she doxed me. She the first person that doxed me. Before I knew it was a beef sector, I was already doxed over there in the old black sector by Nyla. So if I'm envious of her, why is it that she doxed me and I don't dox anybody? Because I can use my words properly. That's all I need is my words. This is YouTube. This is an entertainment platform. So, but she got touched. So, did you ask her that? I'm, I'm just trying to make a man. And how's it that if I'm envious of them, how's that Nyla and Cynthia lost their channels. It seems to me like I was telling the truth about them all along, huh? Hmm. Sure will, Kimmy, especially when I used to be over there. It's nothing over this stuff over here, child. It's nothing. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I was battle roying before I knew it was a beef sector, child. Mm-mm. I'm blocked too, because who chats, I decided to visit. Wow, and all y'all lines stop. I just being neutral, and want to visit everybody, and not be involved in their drama, cause they gonna be friends. And if you got that right, mm-mm, mm-mm, let's run the play and cry together for sympathy and cash apps. I heard that. I heard that. That's what they do straight from the gate. Says Synthetic G and Nyla. Well, thank you. Thank you for telling the truth straight from the gate. Because you smear who you fear, child. Thank you. That's what they try to do. They try to smear my name because they feared me because I told the truth. Mm-hmm. Gloria, yeah, I learned the hard way for capping for folks. Okay. And then look stupid when they become friends in a few weeks. Right. You know what I mean? It's like a whole abusive relationship over here. They talk about each other like a dog, and then they be cool the next when you turn around. Like Ness and Brianna, I didn't think they would ever be cool, but evidently they cool now because Ness drugged her through the mud like the pig that she is. Okay, and now they cool. And she drugged Ness in return, and now they all cool together. Child, make it make sense. Nyla shop Nyla stalking Shirley Strawberry man now because she has no content and Taz only has 10. Well, they blew up their own thing. You know, they blew it up, and then when Cynthia G was gone, when she lost her channel, that was it right there. They blew up their own spot. They sure did with all that nonsense. Just so ignorant. I giggled. I laugh at them when I hear what's going on there. Because the old black sector is decimated. They messed up themselves. Just so stupid. That's why I left away from over there. It was redundant. All those ignorant circular conversations that wasn't up but a pack of lies. Sure. I got plenty of onions, so it look real. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'll drop a dumbbell on my foot. Oh, what is y'all talking about? But anyway, yeah. But like I said, I seen it all before, y'all. Thank you, Mr. YouTube Streets. I came over here trying to hear anybody that want to listen. He that have an ear, let him hear. Okay, what the spirit is saying to the beef sector. All right, these ain't nothing but a whole bunch of weaklings, a bunch of dusties, a bunch of incels, a bunch of deep fake trolls, a bunch of wannabes, a bunch of DPs, dick pigs, and first and foremost, more abundantly is the queen. She called herself the queen, but she the queen bison of the pygmies. Okay, for even paying attention to some of this nonsense that's going over here now. These storylines are so fake and so boring and so lame. That's why these people don't have no contact because they are fake, they are boring, and they are lame. Okay, so they want to come on over here and feed off the bison. Now I realize she got a lot of fat to feed off of, but my God, ain't they full yet? Child. They're waiting to rip that pig apart, child. You just wait. Soon as they think they got the upper hand over that pig, they're waiting to rip it apart. Mm-hmm. Indigo, I see it happen a lot. I've started making my clicks and views count. Okay. I get updates from the ones I like on what happened because I'm not supporting. Thank you. I know that's right, Chlorio. I'm just OB6 as well. Child, my thing is, what the deal is, hey, Art New Style, I ain't seen you in forever. You've been nothing but respectful towards me. Absolutely. Thank you, Art. Yeah, me and Art always been cool. You know, Art's from the OB sector. You know what I mean? We've always been cool. You know, all the guys from the OB sector aren't like the Dusties, aren't like the Manosphere, but the old Manosphere anyway. But these guys that are over here now, they can't even compare to the old Manosphere. They don't, they are too weak. They wouldn't have been accepted in the Manosphere because how weak they are. It's just sissified. I'm like, ah. I just get a good kiki out of them. I'm like, child, y'all have no idea. Just ignorant, just stupid, full of arrested development and lameness and weak. Just weak. I'm like, oh, child, is that for real? These pygmies over here falling behind these weaklings. Oh my God. This over there is why we need you guys. This commentary is just plain. Don't but thank you, Miss 313. And Corio, that's exactly what I've been doing. I only sub to the ones I like to watch. It's right, Indigo. Nice to me and speaks to me when I come in and give them my time support and find out commentary. That's the way I do Indigo. I agree. Mm-hmm. 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 It don't make no sense, child. This is ridiculous. What's going on over here? You know, you got some of the females, a lot of the females in the old black sector, that'll roll over these goofies over here that I've seen on these panels. That's why they don't like people like Sassy. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's it. That's why. Hmm. Hmm. So I had to come on today. I just want to update my people. You see what I'm saying? My ladies over here, especially to not pay attention to the nonsense. So if you're in the clouds or you dropping down in them other chats and they start being disrespectful, honey, just laugh at them and cuss them out and move it right along. Okay, and cuss out the bison for allowing it. Okay, child. Indigo Pie says I feel the same way. But I am getting tired of these Umar ninjas. It is just stupid. But y'all, okay, Miss 313, you know what I mean? I think people are afraid to air their grievances. Y'all know y'all don't like seeing the people in those so-called popular chats over there. We get all the numbers. You know what I mean? And so y'all need to go over there in them chats when they over there, and y'all don't want to over there and let the content creator know that hey, I'm this is not fun to me. I don't want to see this. Can we move it right along? Okay. Vibralove membership. Thank you, Vibralove, for mentioning it. Click the join button in the description box. I like that. Thank you, girl. I like that. Mm-hmm. Child. Mm-mm. But Kimmy, it is so good to see you on these streets again, love. I am so happy. I'm so happy to see you. 313 Freedom Fighter, and I'm about to take a break. If they are here further, past the 19th. I heard that Indigo. I've been don't let them run you off. Don't let them weirdos run you off. You know what I mean? I've been saying these people want the name and subbies and these that's all they want. They want the subbies. You know what I mean? They see these women as weak over here and they see them as pocketbooks. You know what I mean? And like I say, the gateway is the bison. They see her as the biggest pocketbook and the biggest pick me. You know what I mean? Because she says she the queen. I think she the queen sloth or whatever, but they stroking her on her piggyback. Okay, and so yeah, that's what's got her head all blew up. Honestly. But yeah, I am not impressed. Y'all don't have to deal with that if y'all don't want to. We still got good people over here like Kimmy. You know what I mean? Kimmy don't go for that. And when Sassy come on, she ain't going for that. Women like that, and I ain't going for it. It's a couple of us over here ain't going for it. Mother ain't going for it. King Roman Show ain't going for it. I don't think ODS going for it. You know what I mean? It's still content creators in the B sector ain't going for that nonsense. Mm-mm. 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 No ma'am. Indigo podcast. I know she ain't going for it. She a content creator. Miss O, the CC's got so cocky that they would say you don't have to watch me if I know, right? You ain't gotta watch me if you don't want to, right? If you don't like it, exactly. And the subbies needs to stop watching. If somebody gets cocky that they say that in the chat, then you know what you need to do? You need to log off that channel and don't watch because that means they don't appreciate your support. That's what that means. Uh-huh. But some people will do anything to feel part of a group or part of a clique, and so they take the disrespect. But you don't have to take that type of disrespect and still open your pocketbook to them. Y'all paying them to disrespect y'all like big old Brianna. Now she know good and darn well she don't need to be saying nothing like that with her big ass. Child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I be watching from the clouds. I'm waiting for it to explode too. Chlorio, I done seen it many times before. This ain't the first. This ain't my first movie when it comes to stuff like this. First, them ninjas, they so stupid. They don't know how to even run their own sector. That's why they're over here trying to scalp this sector. Okay, they so stupid they blow up their own sectors. Like glitter boots came from the anti nature boy sector. They start turning on each other when they supposed to have been fighting against nature boy. But they so weird they start turning on each other. They blew up that sector. And this Umar, I ain't even ever heard of what Umar Johnson said because I don't even understand what that's about. I don't know where she come and pluck these incels from. You know what I mean? It should get them from the incel sector because it ain't making sense to me. I will watch from the clouds and they say I told you so, right, Indigo? Indigo, I said this in my last week. I am beyond annoyed with this mess. And then when I saw Lemon curse LG out last night, I was truly over. Well, it's very disrespectful. Especially he got a thing about older black women. You know what I mean? He very disrespectful towards them. I remember that time he cussed out that lady on Mother Chat. She real old. I think what's his name? The one he used to be under. The one Lemon used to be on his channel, used to get money from her or something like that. I was like, child, why did he speak to that old lady like that? Thank God Kimmy has absolutely good commentary. Thank you, Indigo. You have really good commentary, and a few others do without the Umar boys. Right, right, right. Or Raggedy on their panel. Exactly. I really like this, or otherwise I wouldn't watch. I don't even know why she let them on her panel. She don't need them. Mm-mm. That freedom firefighter. What happened to make Lemon curse LGL? I never even been Mama D. That was her name. I never even been to that channel before. Like, why waste your time? You know what I mean? When I hear these fools' names on here, I don't go to these channels. I don't know them people. That's the same thing like the Mo 3 sector and glitter boots over there and whatever they call themselves the black sector, but they're not. They've taken on the black sector name. I read in the chat earlier when you said people from other sectors are saying they're from the beef sector, and so they find themselves over here. That's how in my mind, that's how what is glitter boots and them did try to take over the name black sector, but they are not original black sector people. I never heard those. They are from the Nature Boy sector, but they're calling themselves black sector. I'm like, child. See you later, Chlorio. She said, bye. Oh, are you saying bye, yo, to those guys or whatever? I don't understand, Chlorio. But yeah, I really just want to come on and talk about that, y'all, because I'm amazed. Thank you, Chlorio. That disgusting bison over there, child, is doing. Her head is blown up so high. Oh Lord, like she in outer space. Maybe she up there with the troll. Okay. She done took off on the spaceship or whatever. But I know she's calling herself the queen because she didn't appreciate people calling Pizarro the queen when they was calling her the queen. Cause she ain't no queens around here. Like not like that. No, no, I'm running the sector and I'm the queen. I've got the queen scepter and the crown on my head. We know that's just nonsense. But she started calling herself the queen. I was like, well, you go, girl. But they'll let you know that she didn't appreciate them calling Pizarro the queen, her bestie. Pay attention. Mm. LG was in the chat and said you ain't going to do dimples. You ain't going to do dimples, and we know she was lit. But I really think she was just playing. He called her every OB name. Wow, in the book. Wow, the way he handled it. That's so disgusting and disrespectful. I don't even see why people sit and listen to this nonsense. Maybe it make their work days or work nights go by faster or something. But yeah, uh. Saying bye to all y'all lying. Okay, the subby in your chat. She go, oh, okay, Chlorio. All right, I just didn't understand. Yeah, but yeah, y'all, that's really what's going on. But if y'all don't like that content, y'all don't want to hear those dusties. Y'all need to let these CCs know. Like you need to move it right along, honey. Find you something else to do. Why is she trying to make this a dating app or something? And what happened? And then I thought Uppity was gonna have some kind of dating show too. Like, why? Like, are y'all okay? Child. Please hit the like button, support the channel by joining members. Thank you, Indigo. Description box. Yes, thank y'all. That's perfect. That is perfect. I'm sick of the dumb. Right. The drunks. The Chlorio child. I know that's right. Wow, 313. Yeah. He be on. He be on. He be he be on it with. Oh, you talking about Lemon? Ain't you, Indigo? Yeah, he real disrespectful. He an incel. I don't know if his mama was mean to him or he didn't never felt loved by his mama or something, but yeah, he got something against older black women. There's something wrong. He's a weirdo. He's an incel as well. I left. Oh, I left. I work at night. And it keeps me up, right? And I truly enjoy this, but I'm getting so sick of these women. Child thirsty, just thirsty. She another thirsty one, But she's supposed to be involved with uh that female over there. I can't even think of her name, but child, the way she let them dusties up there, I'm thinking, okay, you really want some of this internet pain, don't you? Up, you don't have a dating show. It's a setup for her to find some. I heard that, but that's what I thought it was. Indigo. I bet Brianna was all for that type of thing, child. Mm mm mm. Don't make no sense. It's just sad. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you for joining me. Uh, I really just had to get out the fact that I can't believe all of these dusties and these incels are being allowed to run free over here, to run rampant over here like a pack of wild dogs, all because of that piece of that slab of ham, that half a ham thigh leg over there is allowing them up on her panel, and she got them thinking that she's running something over here, but she really ain't running up but a big fat undesirable mouth. That's all she running. Okay. Cause ain't nobody impressed by her but her. All right. But you got a whole lot of pickies over there that love, how they, and then they go to do that blocking thing. Well, I'm gonna do this forever, then you go live, and then you go live, child. That is just trying to keep their subscribers from branching out and hearing the truth about their weak butts. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. And they finally canceled Rico race. But well, I asked if you're talking about the Rico, the brat guy. I asked him to come on my panel the other day, but he didn't. Miss So enjoys the replay. Thank you. Right. Please don't forget to replay crew and give this video a thumbs up, guys. Okay. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But like I said, I'm gonna close, but I really want to come on here and give my commentary about the dust that I see flying over here. I'm like, wow, really? This is going on? Like the dust is allowed to make out out of some CCs out of content. They running plays, weak plays, but they doing stuff you can see right through. You know, they've allowed in doxers. It's just I was just like, oh my god, this what y'all doing? But y'all didn't want that demon over here. But that's what that demon do best, dox people. Child. Mm. I ain't seen nothing like it. But anyway, that's all I got. Y'all please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me, y'all. Um, and you may or may not agree with what I gotta say about these dusties. But like I said, just like I don't suppose to run none of my people because I don't pay nobody's Wi-Fi bill. Y'all shouldn't feel like y'all have to run behind this nonsense if you don't want to hear it. It simply don't show your support. Especially don't show your support to people that don't support you. You see what I'm saying? And don't care nothing about if you stay in their chat or not. Child, Ishak Kim is Umar sector. Why is he interviewing what? And allowing him to say what? Oh wow. And they ain't through with him for allowing it on this platform? Child. Mm. You have a great day too, Chlorio. But yeah, I don't know who this person is. So I'm gonna just block them out because I don't know nothing about that. I don't want to see it before I go. Everybody know I don't like trolls in my chat, especially the ones I don't know about. I don't know nothing about. So Anyway, let me get off of here. Anyway, thank you guys. Seriously. Um, seriously, thank y'all so much for joining me. Please hit the like button on your way out. Please hit the subscribe button and the share button. Child, hit a button, okay? Please be part of my replay crew. And I love you all in the way that Christ loves you. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.